Today, I would like to talk about the fundamentals of success. I know success is different for everyone. Most of the people think success is money, right? Status. But some people think like success is having a loving, stable family life, a loving wife, children, having a complete heaven at home, right? Some say success is having certain achievements in life, like becoming, winning some awards, becoming number one in some things, winning medals as an athlete. So there are so many ways to reach success. Also, success is to have a healthy body, right? Because so many people is suffering from all kind of diseases and sicknesses. So some people say, oh, I feel successful because I actually achieved a state of life when I am healthy and strong and happy. So that's my success. So I would love to hear in the comments what your success is, what determines the success for you. So the fundamentals to reach your success, I would love to state here certain things which I did to reach the levels of success what I reached. So one of the steps is being a yes person, which means going through experiences. You never know that certain situations, how they're gonna serve you in later time. So many times I found out that when I was going through some how can I say, some surprise things like which I wasn't planning for years, or it wasn't my dream, but somehow I got into it. And then I just started to do it, and I was disciplined and consistent with it, and then I finished it. And I didn't know why at that point, why I needed it. I just felt like, okay, this is like something which I feel I should do. But then years later, I was like, oh my God, this was something which prepared me for the current situation. This was something which made my life easier now, to have that paper, to have that knowledge, to have that skill. Like, it's mind blowing. So being a yes man and saying yes to any opportunities, small to big, just to experience life, is piling you up with different skills, different hobbies, different behaviors, everything which is making you closer and closer to your goals and dreams. You're gonna see like, oh, I don't need to do this now because I've done it a couple of years ago and then I had no clue that I'm actually preparing for this. There's gonna be so many aha moments for you in the future, and makes your success easier and easier going to next step and next step if you follow that, being a yes man and trying out new things, experiencing new things, learning new skills. I'm not saying to burn the candles on both ends, and I'm not saying to overwhelm yourself. Make it on a comfortable space, learning these things and getting familiar with new things. Always leave the calendar. Never schedule your calendar fully, because then you actually don't have space for the surprises of the universe or new opportunities. Always leave some space in your calendar when surprise come in for you. Okay, so that was the second one already. So the first was be a yes man. Second, always leave some space in your schedule for surprises of the universe. You never know when you're gonna get an invite. You never know when you have to show up, or you never know when you feel like, okay, I should do a meditation because it's a new thing, I never done this before, so on and so forth. And then you need that your time, your space time. Or might you got invited, accidentally somewhere, and then you feel like, oh, it's great that actually I have time for that now. So that's the second thing. And the third one is actually the meditation I already mentioned. Have a peace of mind. So to reach success, always take time just to be and dream. Many kids are overwhelmed, and then when you ask them in their teenage years, like, what do you want to be, they don't know. They are learning all kinds of things, they teaching them all kinds of things, and then they overwhelmed to learn everything on the same level. They are not allowed to just focus on the ones which is really exciting for them. They need to push all the subject to the highest point, basically, and then going after school programs, so on and so forth. They don't have time to just dream and feel into what is really guiding them, or where the life guiding them, or where the the intuitive path is calling them basically, what they need to master, because it's not about being good in everything and push yourself to the limit. Is finding the thing what you really love, you enjoy, and master that thing. So then that will bring you joy all the time, while you are also, making a career out of it. So have that space, even as an adult. I know many people is suffering like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't enjoy what I do right now, but I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do next. So I kind of feel stuck or lost, how I figure out what is my path. And that's where the meditation comes in, and the time just to dream, just to be. So have space for that too. Just to spend time like meditating, sitting on the beach or sitting in the forest or even at home, without watching TV, without watching, social media. Just be, and maybe put on some nice music without lyrics, because the lyrics can disturb your thoughts as well a lot. Be aware of, for example, songs, very sad songs. Don't listen to sad songs, because then you start putting yourself into that emotions, and then that's gonna throw you off. Okay, so let's focus on some music without lyrics, which are more like empowering, like maybe musics from movies, like movie theme musics. So basically listening those musics and just imagine what would be the best possible outcome for me in life, how I would imagine to be happy, what would make me happy. And then when you get into that feelings, then you start channel more, invoke more of those information, more visions, like how I can achieve that, how I can get there, what are my options. And then you start brainstorming. So allow yourself to have time for brainstorming and for dreaming, because that's when the best intuitive thoughts coming in, best guidance, basically. Okay. And then the next fundamental thing about being successful is your network. It doesn't matter if you go to networking events physically or if you network online, both are amazing. So just on knowledge that trusting other people, allowing them to become your circle, and then trust them and share your thoughts or your dreams with other people is really important, because you never know who become your joint venture, who can be your helper or supporter, or who's gonna be your mentor. So you don't know. It's the best thing to have a network is 30% who's under you, which means they need your guidance, 30% who's in your level, so you can brainstorm with them, and then you can actually share, and then they understand your struggles or your level. And then 30% above you, so the people who can actually mentor you and pull you up, right, to the position where you want to be. So network is your networks, and choose wisely basically as well where you spend your energy or time. If you went to certain networking events and then it's just not working out, or you feel like it's waste of time, then don't go there anymore, don't push yourself that direction which is not working out. But if you went to another networking event which was like that kind of people was more open-minded, more taking action, more kinds of energy, better energy, then go to that kind of networking event. It's not like throwing yourself into everything. Okay, be selective with your energy, be selective with your time as well. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. And I wish you all the success in your life. And let me know in the comments if you reached any of them. And thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.